Hello guys, welcome back to a new part of Android tutorial. In today's episode we are going to learn about how to working with Bluetooth in Android. So here in this example I am going to demonstrate how to switch on the Bluetooth adapter on an Android device from an Android application. So open up the Eclipse. Here I already created a project called Bluetooth app that contain on the main activity I place a button, so whenever user click the button the Bluetooth adapter on the device is turned on. So here is the XML file of the activity main.xml file. Here the ID of the button is button 1 and here is the text corresponding to that button. So now go to the main activity file. First I have to create an object for the button bn. You need to import packages for button, so import the packages. Now bn is equal to find viewpy id r dot id dot, that particular button id is button 1, is an object, so you need to cast it into button. Okay, now we have to make the action listener for the button bn dot set on click listener new view dot on click listener. Here also you need to import some packages. Here you need a semicolon. Okay, so for working with Bluetooth you need an object of a class called Bluetooth adapter. So here I just create a variable corresponding to that Bluetooth adapter class. I name it as B adapter. Okay, so whenever user click the button, first I have to get that object for the class called Bluetooth adapter. So B adapter equal to Bluetooth adapter dot get default adapter. By using this method we got the object of Bluetooth adapter. So now we have to check whether the device supports Bluetooth, if the device has Bluetooth adapter present or not. So if the device has no Bluetooth adapter, the value corresponding to B adapter is null. So I have to check it first. So if B adapter equal to null, that means the device has no Bluetooth support. So make a message here using toast dot make text, get the base context and print a message no Bluetooth adapter found, not Bluetooth adapter found, and provide the duration here toast dot I make the duration as long, and now make the toast visible using show method. Okay, so if the device is not supporting Bluetooth, then this if loop execute. Otherwise we have to check if the Bluetooth is already on or not. So I start an if loop here. If B adapter dot is enabled, that means if the Bluetooth adapter is already switched on, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So I change it as not. That means if the Bluetooth adapter is not turned on, this if loop will execute. Okay, so we have to switch on the Bluetooth adapter here. So I start an indent object, indent I equal to new indent with action listener with action Bluetooth adapter dot, here it is action request enable. This is the indent filter action request enable. Okay, now we have to start the Bluetooth adapter using start activity for result. So we need a request code. So here I declare an integer value int. I give it as Bluetooth request. I initialize with 1. So an integer value Bluetooth request. So now we have to start the Bluetooth adapter using start activity for result. Start activity for result. First provide the indent object. Here the indent object is I, and provide the request code. Okay. So now we have to create the method for returning the result. So here I am going to create the onActivity result method. Public void onActivity result. It has 3 arguments: int, request code. The first argument is request code, and second argument is result code, is also an integer. Final argument is an indent object, indent data. Okay. Now we have to check the request this argument with our request code. So if the request code equal to Bluetooth request, now we have to check the result code. If the Bluetooth adapter is successfully turned on, it will return result OK as result code. Otherwise, it will return result cancelled. So I have to check it here. If result code equal to result OK, that means the Bluetooth adapter is successfully turned on. Here also make a message, show a message using toast toast.makeText, get the base context, Bluetooth successfully turned on. Bluetooth successfully turned on, and provide the duration for the toast dot length long. Now make it as visible show. Okay. And if the result code is result cancel, that means there is some problem with the Bluetooth adapter. If the result code is result cancelled, that means the Bluetooth adapter is not able to turn on. So here also make a toast. Bluetooth turned on fail. Bluetooth turn on failed. Okay. Now we have to set a permission on the Android manifest file for accessing the Bluetooth. So go to the Android manifest file and go to the XML version. Here you need to specify some permissions. So users permission Android name equal to Android dot permission dot, the permission name is Bluetooth permission. Okay, now we successfully add the permission for using the Bluetooth. Okay, now we successfully complete the code for turn on the Bluetooth. Here I just create an object, an indent filter with the action with the indent action filter as action request enable and start it using start activity for result. So on the on activity result method, first I have to check the request code if the request code is valid. Now I have to check the result. If the result code is result okay, that means the Bluetooth is successfully turned on. Otherwise it is not possible, otherwise there is some error with the Bluetooth adapter. Okay, now we have to check the application, check this application on an Android device. So it is not possible to check it on a virtual device because we need a real Bluetooth adapter. So just run the project and go to the bin folder. Here you got the APK file for this application. Copy that APK file and run it on a real device. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part. Okay, now I am going to install that application on a real device. So go to the SD card. I copy that APK file into my SD card. So open up the SD card. Here is the APK file bluetooth app.apk. I open it and open it using package installer. Click install. Now the application is installing on the device. Okay, now the application is successfully turned on. Click done. Now go to the settings. Now go to settings. Here you can see that Bluetooth is already turned off. That means now the Bluetooth adapter is already turned off. Now go to the application. Now go to the application. Here it is, Bluetooth app. I open that application. Okay, now click the button. A dialog window appear and it asks for turn on Bluetooth device and click yes. Now it will turn on the Bluetooth. Now the Bluetooth is successfully turned on. Now go to settings. Here you can see that. Now go to the settings. Here you can see that now the Bluetooth is successfully turned on.